I please have another bottle of this Merlot Reserve, please? Because we drank it all while filming. Goeiedag en welkom nog 'n keer Kwarantynwyn in die tuin saam met Elaine. Once again, it's a new year, it's the same bench. Once again, we're sitting with another alcohol ban here in South Africa. So unfortunately, no sale or serving of alcohol allowed, but if you have it at home, at least you can still enjoy it.
If you're lucky like us.
However, don't stop. Please order some wine online with some of our great wine estates, and delivery, of course, will happen after the lockdown has been lifted.
Hopefully after the 15th.
So, for today, we are having the Thelema Merlot Reserve 2018. Now, Thelema is a wine estate located at the top of Helshoogte, right next to Tukara Wine Estate. And it was purchased by Gyles Webb in 1983 with the help of his wife's family. Now, the Simonsburg or Helshoogte, where Thelema is located, is particularly well known for good quality red wines, have been since the 60s, and predominantly Cabernet country, but they also plant the other Bordeaux red varietals, of course, hence why we're having some Merlot. And Thelema, to me, being one of the top Merlot producers
Yeah,
in South
Merlot's a
Africa.
funny grape, eh? Not everybody can do it well.
That is very true, especially in South Africa.
But this one,
Yeah, just on the nose, man, it is like that has that beautiful cedar wood spiciness to it. And just that,
oh, so yummy.
that red berries, raspberry, bit of plum. It's quite nice and fruit driven. 2018 was a warm vintage, a little bit late. It was right at the end or at the height of the drought that we've been experiencing for the last few years here. So it unfortunately resulted in a little bit less grapes being produced, but more concentration.
Yes.
I almost want to say better quality. So
Yeah,
sometimes
that's what I was going to say.
there are some blessings in disguise
Yeah.
over there. The winemaker is Rudi Schultz. Now, his brother is the winemaker at Hartenburg, Carl Schultz, and the two of them are, well, fun enough, both of them makes Merlot, and I know Rudi Schultz, I think, under his own label, also makes some Shiraz, which Carl is also known for. Thelema, beautiful, beautiful farm up there in the Helshoogte, and on the crest you'll even see they've got the phoenix. Now, to me, it's actually quite symbolic because in 2016 there was quite a massive fire that burned for about 2 weeks on the Simonsburg Mountains. Started just on the other side of Thelema, and I know Thelema, I think, lost about 20% of their vineyards that year. But as a phoenix rising up through the ashes, Thelema is still there to make wine today.
And nice story.
Exactly. It's
And
not
they- and
it's
they
not
have-
nice when it happens, but it's a nice story afterwards.
Yeah. They have a lovely little phoenix on the bottles.
Yeah, and it's on
Really
it's
nice.
on the family crest
Yeah.
of the Webb family as well. Now this wine, as far as we understand, was picked late February. It was fermented in stainless steel, underwent cold soaking for a few days and some pump overs, of which in the morning the pump overs were aerated, basically to release the phenolics of the wine itself. And then after fermentation, bracked straight into barrel, 100% new French oak for 18 months to undergo maturation as well as malolactic fermentation. And then, of course, after that, bottled for us to enjoy.
So explain malolactic fermentation.
Well, malolactic fermentation is a secondary fermentation that happens, which is the conversion of acid in wine. It is malic acid that gets converted to lactic acid. Now, malic acid is the same acid you would find inside an apple. It's that sharp acid. And lactic acid is the same acid you find in milk, which is that bit more richer, creamier acid. It's not necessarily as sour, but it gives you a rich, creamier mouthfeel. You find it a lot in Chardonnays. When they undergo malolactic fermentation, they become this buttery, almost slightly oily style of Chardonnay. But in red wines, of course, it also gives you a little bit of body and mid-palate.
This really is a stunning wine, eh? Sure.
This is a wine I would definitely recommend decanting. 2018, it is young, but it is valuable, delicious.
But you can keep it forever as well, eh?
Yeah, cellar it for another 10 years if you can. I was lucky enough to taste a recently taste the Cabernet from Thelema from 1990, and that was still
Where
absolutely
was I that day?
at home. So once again, Thelema is one of those estates. Even in the 90s, they used to sell out their wines within the first month of release. It is extremely age-worthy and definitely worth investing in.
Yes.
So, from us here at Kwarantynwyn, stay safe, keep your mask on, sanitize,
Yes.
drink your wine while you have it, and order some wines online, man.
Yes, do it.
Like-
There's some great deals out there.
It'll be like a Christmas present. So you've paid it, and then later it just arrives at your house when the
Yeah.
lockdown's lifted.
The
So,
reward for being good during lockdown.
so to the Webb family and Rudi Schultz for making the wine, thanks a lot. Stay safe. Cheers.